guard, hold. Okay, toast the colors. Toast the colors. Please join us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Ready? Do. Color guard before. Stop face. Color guard, retreat.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed as the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
We're going to pray, so if you could remain standing. God, thank you for this day, and thank you for the organizers of this event, because God knows it wasn't easy. Also, thank you for all the candidates, and just let God's will be done in this nation. Amen. Special thanks. Oh, you can be seated. Special thanks to Troop 352 Scoutmaster Fred Assman. And I'm going to introduce the moderator this evening, Mr. Les Lively. He's a local attorney. He hosts Lively with Les, 9 a.m. on News Talk 1280. He also appears weekly on Tuesdays on Fox during the 6:30 newscast, debating the issues of the day. So, Mr. Les Lively.
Thank you very much. What a wonderful crowd on a Friday evening, a beautiful Friday evening. What a way to begin spring, and what a way to be involved in this 2010 election year, probably the most important election year of our lives. We have an excellent program here this evening, and I want to also put out great kudos to the Freedom Makers group that sponsored us this evening. They worked very hard. They have all the details that worked out in garnering this facility and setting up this facility and getting the word out to the public. And I was very honored when they asked me to moderate this event this evening. At this time, I guess the appropriate thing for me to do would be, I'm taking my cue from Sarah, wherever Sarah is. He's sort of my leader here, telling me what to do and not do. Let's introduce the candidates. Let's get on with it, all right? By the way, I don't want there to be any mistake. We conclude this evening. After this evening's done, and you've heard these people answer your questions, you will have heard from the next representative from the 8th District of Indiana. No question about it. And all I can say is, there's an old saying about taking one for the team. Old friend Ben Hampton is taking one for the team. He will not be there in Washington in 2011. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. And we've given these candidates numbers, and this will be significant because we've alternated the order of questions to keep it fair. Here's the order I have. We welcome Mr. Dan Stockton. Next, Mr. John Lee Smith. Larry Bashon. Bud Burnett. And the lone filly in this race. Somehow I already got Kentucky Derby on my mind. I'm sorry. Christy Risk. And candidate number 6, Steve Westell. All right. I'm going to explain our rules here this evening, and hopefully I will explain them correctly. And I know that the Freedom Makers Steering Committee will exercise their option to correct me if I've explained something incorrectly. But here we go. We're going to have 6 questions this evening. Before we began, the candidates drew numbers, and I have a sheet here. This is worse than keeping score at the Masters, I'll tell you. But anyway, we're going to make sure that the order who gets to go first for each question is random, and so that every candidate will have a sort of an equal opportunity to answer particular questions in the different orders, which will give them fair showcasing to you this evening. Each candidate will have 2 minutes for introductions. They'll have also at the questions. They'll have 2 minutes to respond to questions. There will be a rebuttal in increments of 30 seconds, up to 3 minutes. Now, the rebuttal time will be counted against their closing remarks. And we have some excellent timekeepers here. I think these are graduates of MIT that figure all this timekeeping out. No, not really? Well, they have colored lights. See, the sad thing is, they got these colored lights to cue yours truly, the moderator, the candidates, and I'm colorblind. So this could be, folks, this could be an interesting evening. Well, with that.